you here today?
He asked me if I want to go to fight for freedom, yes or no.
Is this your first time?
Yes.
記者話：記者咩人嚟㗎？跟住咧你交換。You think every Hong Kong have to ask for the democracy now?
You want your kids to learn from very young about this democracy, fighting for freedom.
Yeah, they have to know why the people ask for the democracy and why the people come here and what is happening in the society in Hong Kong.
黃土，還我淨土，還我淨土。
We have a rally today in To Kwa Wan and going to Hong Kong. Our main demand is to set a cap maximum number of incoming tourist number to Hong Kong because there is an influx of Chinese tourists to Hong Kong and this cause disturbance and very nuisance to our community.
About the whole event, I'm not sure how it will end because on one side the government is still didn't listen to what people said and they know that she cannot promise anything because they will show that the people what people ask for if she make any promises it means that the government has to kneel down because to the people and for the protester because none of the requests are fulfilled so we won't stop so I think it will get more and more intense I don't know how it will end
We think that Hong Kong citizens should come out to vote for what they have to fight. For example, the freedom and the human rights they should have. Yes.
It's been 11 weeks already. Do you come out every week?
Nearly every week we will come out. I agree that the one country two system, but now the China government didn't see this as a thing, and actually I don't see any one country two system anymore. It is one country one system now, and what we are fighting for is to get what we have, the freedom and the democracy.
Actually, the one country two system, they are promises that is 15 years, but now only 20 years passed. Everything is changing. You know, Chinese people come to Hong Kong. Every day they have 150 people come to Hong Kong, and some of them they did working in Hong Kong, but some of them they just come to take the housing and the benefit, everything they took from us. And the youngest people like us, we can't afford our place to live. We can't afford everything because they took it. We wait for so many years for the government housing, but maybe they just come here for 1 year or 2 years. They can have the housing. It's not fair.
Yeah.
Not fair. Really, really.
If the Chinese government can keep their promise for one country two system, that's fine. But actually, the government is doing something to strengthen our freedom, our right. So we need to come out.
I think it is very accurate to use this word like leaderless movement because I believe a lot of local media or even the foreign media they will describe and claim that this is a leaderless movement because we believe that actually individuals they have their own individuality and that's why we emphasize on that we don't need leaders because leader may be corrupted. However, from the people, we believe in people. We have the people to do everything we want, therefore we don't need a leader.
各位傳媒朋友，多謝大家今日嚟記者會。
The second area of work that I have announced, which will give us much better basis to address some anxieties and differences in society, is we will start immediately a platform for dialogue with people from all walks of life. So this is something that we want to do in a very sincere and humble manner. I and my principal officials are committed to listen to what the people have to tell us, and we want to reach out to the community as soon as possible.
But yesterday, gesture from Carrie Lam in her press statement, she said that she would like to invite people from all backgrounds in Hong Kong to have a dialogue. Do you like to join this panel?
Having dialogue with the puppet of communist authorities is not really meaningful and useful. We know that Carrie Lam is not the decision maker. No matter the bill withdraw or not, no matter Hong Kong people enjoy free election or not, it not depends on Carrie Lam, the leader of Hong Kong. When Hong Kong is under the rule of Beijing, it all depends on President Xi Jinping.
Joshua, how do you position yourself with all the protests at the moment? Do you regard as one of the leaders, one of organizers? What's your exact role?
I'm one of the facilitators engaged in this movement. I hope to put the spotlight around the world in Hong Kong, let them to know our determination and our passion.
Are you afraid that you will risk many people's life in pursuing this demand?
Riot police are the one threatening the life of Hong Kong people. When they fire tear gas and rubber bullets, result in a young lady permanent blindness, which just proves that only riot police are the one threatening Hong Kong people's personal safety.